You're peeking out.
All right. So we're going to begin with we've done high pat on horse is where we're going to start at. Okay. So my weight is balanced on my right leg. My left leg is just, it doesn't have any weight in it. I can lift it. My right hand is out front. My left hand is at my waist. And so I step out with the left. So I'm pointed toward my corner this way. I make a small cross. I center my weight. It's really important. You have to center weight over your left leg. Kick, woo, kick, step, hands come down, hands come up to box the ears. Move your weight back to the left, emptying your right, pivot on your right, open your hands, cross your hands, and then we're going to kick with the left. Step down, make a hook, step out with your left. Don't go too low when we're practicing today. So just step out with your left as much as you find comfortable. Run your hand inside of your leg as your toes open up. As you start to move your weight over your left leg, your right hand turns from this to turning up. Center over your left, stand on your right. Bring down your right just as a pivot point. Pivot on your left foot. Your weight centered on your left. Put out your counterbalance. Step out with your right. Try to keep your body upright. All right, so let's practice that again. That's kind of what we did last week. And then from there, we're going to go into the shuttle back and forth. So again, I'm starting from high pat on horse. So I step out with the left, center over the left, kick, step, hands come down, come over your knee, box the ears, weight shifts back to the left, right hands open, come in, pigeon-toed, center over your right. So I've got a column over my right leg, open, kick, put down your right, and put out your hook, slide out your left leg, come inside, try to stay upright with your upper body, center over your left, come up. So this is Golden Rooster, stands on the left, right toes go down. Then we do the right. Golden Rooster stands on right. All right. Everybody doing okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's pick it up from there. So Golden Rooster stands on right. So from here, I'm going to step out with my left, heel first, and I'm going to hold the ball on the left. So my weight's on the left, I bring in my right, and I'm going to step out to the right corner. And as I do, my hands come up. So I'm in a 70-30 posture. So this is shuttle back and forth, which is this form's version of Fair Lady Works the Shuttles. So let's do that again. So Fair Lady stands on left. I'm going to do it so I'm facing you so you can actually see everything I do. So Fair Lady stands on left. So I step out to the left, hold the ball, come in into my left, step in with the right, step out with the right. My right hand comes up to block, my left hand pushes, and I sink into my knee. So I'm in a 70-30 bow position. All right. And then let's go ahead and let's just take it from there. So we're at this point. From this point, I shift my weight back to the left, hold the ball, Then I shift back into the right. I step out to the left, and I work the shuttle to the other side. So it's a 70-30 shuttle to the other side. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll do the whole thing, and I'll be facing the correct direction for you guys, or the opposite. So I've got my pheasant standing on the right foot. I step out to the left, hold the ball.
Which direction are we facing?
Well, I am facing, it doesn't matter. Whichever direction you're facing is fine at the moment, Larry. We'll put it all together and then it will make sense as far as direction. So you can face the screen, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm facing toward my west wall. And I started out facing toward the south wall. So we're standing on one leg. I step out with my left leg toward the corner, hold the ball, bring in my right, step out to the right corner, and as I sink and I twist, I come up with Fair Lady works the shuttle to the first side. I then rock back to the left, put my weight back into the right, step to the left, working the other corner. And then the last thing I'm going to do today that's new is we're going to step in with our right foot, half a step, take your right hand, and it kind of makes a circle, comes up. Keep your eyes on the horizon, makes a circle, comes up, and it goes down. This is needle at the bottom of the C. And then your hands come up, step out with your left, fan through the back. So let's do that whole sequence. You guys can do this. I know most of you already know this. The only thing new to the people who are doing the 37 form is the fan through the back and the picking the needle up from the bottom of the C. So we'll pick it up. So I'm standing on my right leg, my left leg. My hand is pointed up, my knee's high as it can get to the knee. I step out to the left, hold the ball, center my column and weight over the left, bring in my right, step out to the right, work the shuttle, rock back, hold the ball, right hand on top, sink into the right, step out to the left, work the shuttle, step in with my right toe, circle my hand, grab the needle from the bottom of the C, bring it up, step out, sinking into my left, I open my arms to fan through the back. My left goes out further than my right. Everybody doing okay?
Yep.
All right, let's do that whole thing starting from the high pat on horse. So I'm at high pat on horse. I step out to the left. My hands make a small cross and circle. I center over the left, kick, step, bring my hands down, come up, box the ears, shift my weight back to the left, open my hands as I pivot, sink into the right, cross my hands, kick with the left, put out my hook, step out with the left. So this is sinking on the left. Rotate, bring your whole body over your left leg. This is pheasant stands or golden rooster stands on left. Step down with your right, pivot onto your left, step out, and then we come up. Woo! Step out to the left, hold the ball.
Hello, my name is Spencer with Some Installations calling in
Step out to the right. Sorry about that. Rock back to the right.
Thank you.
Step in with your right hand circles. Pick up the needle from the bottom of the C, step out with the left, fan through the back. All right, questions? Anything we need to work on before we put it all together from the beginning?
Everything,
Everything?
everything.
Well, luckily, this is a video, so I will post the recording of this later, and hopefully that'll be helpful. Let's just do this part one more time, these 5 moves or so, and then we'll do the whole thing together. And I think you'll see how it starts flowing together. And then next class, we can do the finishing moves, okay?
I like it when you face west sometimes.
When I face west, okay.
Yeah, because it's a side view. It's a side view.
Uh-huh. I wish I could have gotten that 2 camera setup door, because that was kind of nice, because then you could see me from front to inside. All right. So at the moment I am facing east, and I'm doing high pat on horse. I step out, cross, center, kick, land, bring my hands down, box the ears, turn to the left, cross, kick, center,
Right foot.
left foot goes out, left hand goes out, turn, first leg I'm going to stand on is my left leg, right foot goes down, pivot on the left, right leg goes out. So this will be golden rooster or golden pheasant or on the left. Step out to the left, hold the ball. Step out to the right, work the shuttle. Rock back into the right. My right foot doesn't move, I just move my body. Bring my weight over the right, step to the left, shuttle, step in, pick up the needle from the bottom of the C, fan through the back. And this may be too much to do all at one time. In fact, let's go ahead and we will reconstruct it backwards, and then we'll do the whole thing.
I don't have enough fun words.
So it's pretty easy.
Mhm.
So if we've done the Fair Lady Works the shuttle, my weight sinks into my left leg. I step in with my right hand comes up, goes down. Think of this as you're grabbing the person's foot. It then comes up, and I step out with the left. So that's the pick up the bottom needle from the bottom of the C. Fairly fan through the.
Somebody.
All right, so let's go now. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up from pheasant stands on right foot. So my right leg has a slight bend in it. My whole body's over the right. My left knee's up, my left hand's up. I step out, hold the ball, sink over the left, sorry. Step out with the right. Right hand comes up to block, left hand is a push. I then rock back into the left, hold the ball, move my way back over the right, step out to the left corner, bring in my foot half a step, circle, pick up the needle from the bottom of the C, step out, fan through the back. So that's all of our new stuff we've done today. I think we should feel good about life, and let's go ahead and go through from the very beginning as kind of a refresher, and then we can do it again from the beginning just to kind of refresh these skills. Okay, anybody have any questions before we do?
Jay, what was that last move at the end?
The last move is a fan through the back. So
Fan.
a fan through the back. So I've picked up the needle from the bottom of the C. This part here, you would like, this is a block. So I'm blocking, and then I step out and I fan through the back. So I'm leaning forward. This hand moves a little back. The left hand moves much further forward. All right, so fan through the back.
Fan through the back.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
It's a new move that is not in the 37 form. That along with picking the needle up from the bottom of the C.
Okay.
All right, so let's do this from the beginning, all the way to the beginning. So I'm standing with my feet together. I'm relaxed. I'm breathing. Letting everything go. Just enjoy the movement, enjoy the flow. Don't worry too much about the details at this point. Sink into your right leg. So all my weight is in the right. The left is empty. Step out with the left. Sink into the left. So my right is empty. Come back to the middle. I'm balanced. I'm in a Wu Chi position. My knees are slightly bent. My hands float up and they sink as I sink. I then center my weight over the right, bring in my left. I'm holding a ball on the right. I step out to the left, heel first. And I do part the wild horse's mane. I rock back into the right, hold the ball on the left, toe out to the left. I sink into the left. I bring up my right toe for balance. I step straight forward, part the wild horse's mane. If you part the wild horse's mane, that arm that's moving is like it's throwing a frisbee. Rock back, toe out right, sink into the right, bring up the left, step with the left heel, part the wild horse's mane. Sink all your way into the left, bring your right foot in halfway. White crane spreads its wings. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Right hand circles, comes up by your ear. Step out with your left heel, brush knee, push. Rock back, cradle the ball, sink into your left, bring in your right, step heel first with the right, brush knee, push. Rock back, hold the ball, step with your right, step with your left, brush knee, push. Step in with your right foot halfway. Play the lute. Left hand goes out, right hand circles, comes up by the ear. Step back with the left as your right comes forward. Repulse the monkey. We do 4 of these in this form. This form, you let your feet and body spin. So you'll notice my toes move and start turning to the front. Once you've done your 4th repulse the monkey, circle your right hand up, bring your left hand under, holding the ball, bring your left foot in, step out heel first, ward off left. Your hands go up to grasp the sparrow's tail, rocks back, right hand circles, sink into your into your left, push, separate, elbows drop. I'm sorry, that was press, push. Sink into your right, your hands and your left toes come in. Sink into your left, hold the ball on the left. Step out straight at the wall in front of you with your right foot. Ward off right. Your hands go up for grasp the sparrow's tail. Rock back. Press. Separate. Elbows drop. Push by sinking. You sink into your left, your right hand falls and makes a circle as your right foot comes in. Your right hand continues to circle back to the right, forms the beak. The left circles the opposite direction. single whip. Left hand falls as your left hand foot comes in. As it passes the right hand opens. Wave hands like clouds. We're just turning and moving. On this last one, after my foot steps in, my right hand circles back, forms the beak. My left hand circles in front, single whip. Step in, and this is where we picked up today, right? High pat on horse. Step out with the left, cross your hands, sink over the left, look to your right, kick, step with the right, hands fall, make fists, come up to hit the opponent's ears on either side, sink back to the left, hands open as you pivot on the empty right, sink into the empty right, cross your hands, kick, left foot comes down for balance, form the hook, left foot goes out, don't go too low, left hand runs along the inside of the foot, your entire body kind of turns and adjusts, so your weight's over your left foot. So golden rooster stands on the left, put down your left toe, pivot on your right, put out your left hook, step out, golden rooster stands on the right, step out with the left, hold the ball, left hand on top, step to right corner, right hand comes up, left hand goes out, work in the first shuttle, rock back so your weight's mainly in your left, holding the ball in front of you, shift into your right, step out with the left, work the shuttle, step in with your right foot, circle, pick up the needle from the bottom of the C, step out with the left, and through the back. Everybody alive?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'll tell you, pretzel.
Isn't that kind of fun how we see how it all fits together? I think that's the beauty of this is as we do it, more and more it'll fit together. Does everybody want to try it one more time?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it one more time and then we'll have chatting time if anybody has chatting or questions.
Wonderful.
Larry, did you have a question?
It's hard for me to follow just from the voice.
I can imagine that's true. Hopefully if you'd like to test this sometime without the group, we can work on that, okay?
I'd appreciate that.
Sure. All right, so
Test.
feet are together, knees are slightly bent, head is upright, our whole body is suspended and relaxed. All through this motion, all through we do this, keep breathing. And remember that everything is always relaxed. We don't have anything hard in this form. So sink into your right, step out with your left, toes first. Sink into your left, feel all the weight pour into your left. Come back to the middle, Wu Qi. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your hands floating up. Hands fall, you sink. Sink your weight in your right. Hold the ball, right hand on top. Step out with your left heel. Part the wild horse's mane. Sink back into the right. Pivot on the left. Hold the ball on the left. Sink forward to the left. Bring up your toes. Step with the right. Part the wild horse's mane. Sink back. Hold the ball. Now we're going to sink forward into our right, bring up our left toes, step with the left heel. Always step with the heel first if you're going forward. Part the wild horse's mane. Sink all your weight to the left, bring up the right. White crane spreads its wings. Right falls, left rises, right circles, comes by your ear and cheek. Step out with your left, brush knee, push. Sink back. Cradle the ball on your left, Sink into your left, bring up your right, step with your right, brush knee, push. One last time, turn, sink into the right, bring up the left, step with the left, brush knee, push. Sink in all your weight into the left, bring up your right halfway, sink back into the right, play the loop. Left hand goes out, right hand circles. As the right hand comes forward, your left toes go back, pivot your body. Other hand, left hand comes forward, right foot goes back, pivot your body. Left back, right hand forward. Left hand back, left hand comes forward. Sink all your weight into the right, hold the ball on the right, step out with your left heel, ward off left. Your hands go up to grasp the sparrow's tail, no higher than your shoulder. Circle back, press by sinking. Your hands separate, your elbows fall as you rock back, and then you push by sinking. Shift your weight to the right, your hands and toes come in. Shift your weight to the left, your right hand falls to hold the ball, bring in your toes. Step out to the right. Oops, sorry. Step out forward, straight forward. Ward off right. Grasp the bird's tail. Sorry about that. Press. Let your elbows drop. Push. Weight shifts to the left. My right hand drops. My right toes come to point to the front of the room. The right hand circles back, forms the beak. All my weight's on the right. Left hand circles in front. Step out for single whip. Left hand, left toes come down, make a circle. My right hand opens. My left hand circles back. Right foot steps in. Cloudy hands. And this is mainly just stepping and turning your waist as your hands follow your body movements. This time, as my right hand goes, it stays in the hook. Left hand circles in front. Single whip. Step in halfway. High pat on horse. I'm going to step back so I'm more in the center. High pat on horse. I step out. Sink on my left. Kick. Land. Come up to box the ears. Sink back to the left, open and turn. Sink into my right leg, over the straight column over the right. Cross my hands, kick with the left. Sink with the left, put out my counter hook with the right. Step out with the left, go down the inside of my leg, open my leg, turn my body, turn my hand, my right hand turns over. I bring my weight over my left. Boulder rooster stands on left. My left foot comes down, allowing me to pivot my right. Hook goes out behind me. I then go along the inside of my foot, bring my weight over my right. Boulder rooster stands on left. I'll step back so I'm back in the center again. Step out with your left, hold the ball. Step out with your right. Right arm comes up, left hand pushes. Sink back into your left, hold the ball, right hand on top. Sink into your right, step out to the left. Left arm comes up for the block, right hand pushes. Step in with your right leg, right hand circles. Needle at the bottom of the seat. Come up, step out with the left, fan through the back. That was a lot. But you guys can do it. You've been coming along very nicely.